I want to share with you the rules for brainstorming. Brainstorming is a technique that engineers and designers use to generate ideas, to allow a group of people to work together and share ideas to design something. It involves everybody contributing in that moment, no matter how outlandish, no matter how crazy the ideas may be. The purpose is to generate different ideas for the purpose of designing something that meets a certain purpose or solves a particular problem. So here are the rules for brainstorming. No criticism allowed, work for quantity, welcome piling on, and allow free-for-all. The first rule, no criticism allowed. People automatically tend to evaluate each other's suggestions in the moment, and sometimes they can come across very critical. And when that happens, most people begin to kind of go into a shell, and they no longer want to contribute to the process. So the reason why you don't want to criticize is because you want all members to contribute in that moment so you can come up with as many ideas as possible. So work for quantity kind of connects up to the last rule. People often experience that brain drain phase before the innovative, creative ideas can surface. So if you've ever been tasked with something to do, and you're supposed to come up with ideas or how to get started or whatever, and in that first moment, the first few minutes, you kind of like freeze. But once you get going, the ideas just come to the forefront of your mind. So the purpose is to generate the ideas. So you have to go through that period of time where your brain is kind of frozen, and get through that, and then work through that, and then allow the ideas to come to the surface. The purpose is to have more ideas, and the more ideas you have, the more quality ideas that you will have in the end. So again, that's why you don't want to criticize, because you want as many ideas in that moment. Welcome piling on occurs when a member's idea produces a similar idea or an enhanced idea. So an example would be if someone says you're going to design something and you suggest that it should be blue, or another person says, well, maybe it should be red, and then someone else says, well, how about we make it multicolored? So that would be an example of piling on, where one person generates an idea and another person adds to that idea or enhances that idea. But all of those ideas should be recorded in this process. Allow free-for-all. All outrageous, humorous, and seemingly unimportant ideas should be recorded. It's possible that the most off-the-wall idea is the one that makes your design the best, is the one thing that you end up focusing on that makes your product stand out. So in brainstorming phase, you always need to remember that the sky is the limit. Those are the rules for brainstorming.